New year, new me.
I like fish.
Welcome to 20.
Hi.
Welcome,
That happened?
you motherfucker.
Welcome back to...
We invite you on this show.
No.
In this
No.
house.
In
No.
this economy?
In this bed. In our mouths.
In my mouth.
Smuck? I'd smuck that mouth.
You smucked all over my face last night, Richard, and you know it.
My name's Richard Flores.
Oh. Just say your whole last name like that.
Yeah,
Jesus.
they're going to find my house.
Put it down in the comments below.
Right here, Richard's address is you can find right here. Send him. It's a PO box, and it's not a PO box.
That is to my door.
So hi.
You better send them that address.
Hi.
Welcome.
Here's the
thing. I don't want to look at you.
Okay.
If you're going to be like this.
Hi.
Welcome back.
No.
Here we go. Sometimes you meet a fan and you're like, wow.
Fans?
I really appreciate that you watch the show. And then sometimes you meet somebody that just has no idea what you even do for a living. And it hurts.
I watched like 4 of them. I just don't have time.
Can you just start this time?
Hi.
Welcome back to...
Motherfucker.
Do the same thing one more
Motherfucker.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I thought this was clear. At this point, you guys were making jokes about it.
No. Okay. You do too.
Hi.
Welcome.
Back.
2.
Hi.
Welcome.
Back.
That's terrible.
No one asked your opinion on it.
even
We're just
like
asking
it.
you to participate. Jesus. Welcome, Richard, everybody. Richard.
Richard, and again, his address.
Find him.
And we're back.
Are we going to tell them about what happened? Whenever it got...
We don't. We just said the last thing we said before, and we're back is we're not going to talk about what happened. Why would we tell them what happened?
It was...
How you doing, Richard?
I'm doing good.
You're.
Got 1 semester left.
You sure?
I got 1 week before that fucking crazy semester too. But let's not talk about that yet. I'm suing a dentist.
Still?
Still.
That's actually happening.
Yeah.
How's that? Can we talk about that? That's
Yeah.
probably not, like
you
some
sure?
sort of
Yeah.
You're not legally. Okay.
bound and
the
gagged.
only
You're
thing
not
I can
legally
say-
bound and gagged.
The only thing
The only thing I can't say, real quick.
is I wrote up my recollection of all this at an earlier date, right after it happened, so I might remember it less now. So this is not legally binding, but that document is. Boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't wait for him to find this video and
This is
countersue.
This is.
Yeah, just in case. I don't.
He's
fucking
full
know.
of shit.
Are you allowed to just say this isn't legally binding and then it's not?
I don't fucking know, but they didn't tell me anything, so.
All right, well, let's talk about what happened to you, huh?
Yeah. So basically, I have a fear of the dentist.
Now,
since
let
Why are
me
you
point out
scared?
that there's a lot of things. When someone says I'm suing a dentist,
There's
a lot of
things you-
terrible options
Uh-huh.
of why you're suing a dentist. I think this is
Not a bad.
not one of the worst.
What?
What happened to him?
This is about
It's-
worse. This is
it's
just
bad.
Just
I mean, people
almost worst
actually-
case scenario of
almost.
the dentist.
Almost.
You go to the dentist.
he's-
Oh, there's a lot of
There's a
worse
lot of
things that the
worse
dentist
things,
could
yeah.
do to you
I
and have
don't
done to
know.
you. Why is it there's so many stories about dentists that have done terrible things to their patients?
Like name, I can't think of one.
Like the guy that was putting semen in their fucking mouth.
Yes, when they were put to
He was
sleep,
using
they
a
were in-
syringe to put semen in mouths.
Because when you're asleep, you're out, dude.
And they also rape a lot of patients while they're asleep.
Okay,
That's
that's
why
like a
that's a big group of
different
people.
level of.
It
fucked
is,
up. I'm
and that's
talking about,
why
like,
I wanted to preface.
but that's like doctors too. Like
Oh, yeah,
like
but
any-
there's
any
something
doctor where
fucked up
there's
about dental
anesthesia.
Are you sure? I don't hear about it as much with doctors. I feel like
No.
you hear about it
Because
with
with
coroners
doctors- Yes, but with doctors,
and dentists. I think it's just the saddest
This is
people.
the fun.
it's the saddest people. But also, I think when you go into surgery with doctors, there's a lot more people there. When you're with a dentist, it's usually just you or the assistant.
It's a
leaves.
solo job. It's a one-man operation. It's a one-man army of
Depends
dental
on where you go.
hygienics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, it's not that. I did not get semen in my mouth. I hope not.
We don't know.
Counter
How does one know?
The taste when you wake up.
And then go straight to where? How do you find out? How does that start?
Wait, what?
You get your
So you wake up. Listen, no. What's the real course of action? You wake up, and it
you
tastes
know?
like cum.
And you know enough that you just got like
Have you guys
surgery,
never-
so wouldn't you not even notice? What is your mouth? Can you taste things when you're like post dental surgery?
I know you can.
You can't feel, but maybe you can taste.
Everything's really dry sometimes.
But you're also
that's
loopy,
true.
right?
Yeah,
so
it
why would
depends
anyone
on the surgery.
It's the perfect crime.
If you
why would
woke
anyone
up,
believe
if you woke up from your happy gas and you said it tastes like my mouth tastes like cum, that's
Why do
you're
we-
on AFV.
Why do we
is
use
all you are.
That's
You're
true.
not
And
good.
how many of
You're
them
on
were telling
Chive
the
TVs,
truth?
but you are.
Why do we use a knockout gas that also changes your mood? That seems a little fucky, right?
It's just
It
a
doesn't
side
seem
effect,
necessary.
Julian.
But
It's
It
legal.
seems like
it's
by
legal.
now we don't have something better.
We do. At the end of the story, I end up getting a surgery, and I get put to.
Oh yeah,
sleep.
let's just go back
let's
to what
jump
happened.
to the end real quick.
Let's go through what happened to poor
Okay.
Richard.
So
His name is Poor Richard.
Poor Richard is what my mom calls me. So can you not?
Come here, poor Richard. And the other good ones.
Anything she does. Oh, poor Richard.
Anything
That's-
I do.
that's
Anything
it.
I do. Oh, poor Richard.
Poor Richard and the other good ones.
And the other.
It's my band. Catch
Is that
it.
your new special on Netflix?
So I have a fear of the dentist, or I had one, and now it's bigger. But I had one because when I was
I had
a
one.
little
I
kid,
still do.
I guess there was something wrong with my teeth, and they had to tie me down to a table and pull out my front teeth.
What was wrong with your teeth?
I don't know, but it was really urgent. I'm not kidding.
How
they just
urgent
put
could
me
it
in.
have been?
Maybe I don't remember it fully, but
Yeah,
it did happen.
I'm gonna say that.
But I felt like I was directly. Oh, there's something wrong with your teeth. Oh, get put in another room, strapped down, teeth pulled out. So.
Huh.
So, anyways, so I've had a fear of the dentist, but I would still go every year until I started going to college. I felt like I was getting too busy, and I obviously just didn't want to fucking go. So,
Okay.
I started going again, since last March, and I had a bunch of shit to do because my teeth were fucked up. So I had a bunch of incremental appointments. And at one point, I was like, you know what? I'm okay. I don't think I'm afraid of the dentist anymore.
Oh, buddy.
Did you say that out loud?
Such
In
a
my
good
head.
moment for you.
And I was
Too much.
mhm.
You can't show your hand. They'll take it away.
Can't show it to God.
They'll take it
Or
away.
they'll take it away. So,
He said that to the receptionist as he was signing in. You know what? You dentist folk aren't so bad. I like you guys. They're back there sharpening whatever they're going to hurt him with. Yeah, well, we love you too, buddy.
Yeah, you know what?
Go read some magazines. You're going to be fine.
I mean, who wants to be a dentist? You ever meet anyone who wants to be a dentist?
My mom wanted me to be a dentist my
But
whole life.
did you want to be a dentist?
No.
No one's ever wanted to be one. So what if they're not human? What if they're demons?
Oh, wait. So your
Wait,
point
hold on.
is
Do
you've
you-
never met a man that wanted to be a dentist, but somehow they got there.
Hold on.
Demon.
Now that I think about it, every dentist that I've met has just been a fully developed person. I've never met someone. Who do you know?
Who's young?
Who
and
is
Oh,
it?
that's in
who'd
dentistry.
You go
Who's in
who'd you go
dental
to middle
school right
school
now?
with?
yeah, who is in dental school?
Nobody.
Dental
Have you ever
schools
been in one
aren't
of those?
real.
It's an empty lot.
Dental schools are a hologram.
You guys ever hear QAnon? That's
I
dentist.
don't know anybody who's gone to dental who's a dentist or who's becoming a
If by
dentist.
that logic, there'd be a lot of things that no one really wanted to be. And
Well, they're all
that's now
demons.
their job.
They're all demons, though.
It's just we're just making fun of poor
We're
people.
safe.
No, they're not poor. You think dentists
We're
are
just
poor?
making fun of immigrants.
Oh.
People that have sucky jobs.
Okay, well, dentists get paid well, though.
That's true. You do have to go through a lot of schooling to get there.
Supposedly.
We're on to you, demons.
I mean, do you specialize in dentistry in college?
Oh,
Or is that
You don't go to college for dentistry.
you go to college for smugging?
You go to the hard knocks. You go to the streets, and that's where you learn dentistry.
Okay, sorry. So we go back to.
I don't remember what we've been talking about at all.
I will come back to dentists or demons.
Oh. Shout out to all the dentists listening. We appreciate your hard work and your sacrifice for this country.
Do your part.
Do your part. We appreciate it, but do
Oh.
your part.
Let's put a pin in that. Let's put a pin in do your part. Let's come back to that
Okay.
later.
Right, we'll
Actually,
be
we should
right
keep
back.
a notebook or a phone.
I'll put a pin in it.
I'll put a pin in it. Right in it.
Alexa's got
right
it.
inside of it. What did you bring out?
I put a pin
Is that your EpiPen?
No, it's a pen Jen got me for Christmas. It's pretty nice.
What does it do?
It's a fountain pen.
cut to a
Ooh, how often are you whipping that bad boy out?
All the time.
That's
I had
weird.
I had it at Ty's, huh?
Why are you using it so much?
Because I like it. It's nice.
Well, when are you writing things?
Signing stuff or school. I'm at school a lot.
You know all the documents you
I
sign.
have to sign a lot of bills, a lot of laws.
I also keep a notebook of stuff. So
I sign
Okay.
a lot of vetoes.
I don't like. I so rarely handwrite anything now that I can't imagine needing a pen on me at any point.
it's nice though.
All right, no, I'm glad you need it. That says a lot about you.
I don't know if I like it.
You're a Thoreau of sorts.
I mean, everyone
A Thoreau.
has. Oh, yeah.
You're very thorough.
Yes.
You're very thorough.
What were we doing?
We're talking about your dentist putting his dick in your mouth.
Oh well, no, that's not this one.
Or something we don't know yet.
Oh, sorry, it was taking fucking forever. Let's just speed up. So they're doing something during the procedure. They're working on some cavities, and I hate it, but I'm already kind of used to it. My mouth's super dry, and I just hear, just thinking about whatever, and I just hear, oh no, and you don't want to hear that.
Just imagine.
Oh fuck.
You should just. Oh no.
Yeah, and then I look up, but I don't. So the assistant said, "Oh no," but I look up at the dentist. And the dentist is looking over at the assistant, and I look over, and then I hear to the assistant. I hear the dentist go, "Oh no," as well. And I look back. I do a double take.
So two people. There's two people. There's
Two
three,
professionals have
there's
said,
three
"Oh,
people
no."
in the room.
Two.
There-
Oh, I guess me. I'm
You're
three.
the
Three.
third person, and the two people who know what they're doing
Say, "Oh,
have
no."
said, "Oh no."
Please tell me that you then said, "Oh no."
No, I. No, I said.
Oh fuck.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Just go straight down.
No, I said. Because my mouth is just
The dick.
wide open.
I'm sorry. That's
No,
not even that funny.
No, it's good. And so I go, what is it? And they're like, oh, it's nothing. And so, yeah. And so
Every time.
they
Nothing.
and then
Wow.
the assistant like jabs, that suction cup thing, that suction thing. They jab it down. They're just like, and then it makes me gag, and I like have a reflex, and I swallow whatever it is, and they go, no, don't swallow it. After it's gone, they didn't tell me before I swallowed it.
No.
They didn't tell me
Not that one.
They didn't tell me it was something to swallow. They didn't tell me there was something there.
Eat this. No, don't do that. Oh, you crazy
Open your
kid.
mouth. Open your mouth.
And then so I've swallowed it.
I put my kid in the road. Next thing I know, well,
They
no
swallowed it.
kid.
No kid.
What did I ask for?
I told him not. I told him not to move.
I wanted a kid in the road. I didn't want a dead kid.
The government sometimes, am I right? Does that to you? Put the cars on the road.
I just wanted to go to Walmart. I didn't want a dead kid. Now my car smells.
You left him in there?
Inside?
Did
I
it
don't
poop
wanna
after?
Arizona.
Did it poop itself after?
I want to say real quick that a good friend of mine told me he shit himself yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And then was wearing the same pants he shit himself
So wait,
in
did he really?
prior.
Did he-
I don't know if he meant it, but he didn't smell good.
He
And
smelled bad.
I don't think he
It
smelled
was
like
bad,
that.
but it wasn't shit bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he smelled that
It was
bad.
just-
But was it washed second day shit?
Would that
Bad?
smell?
No, because
If you just threw it in a washing machine, you'd be fine.
Could you just wash shit pants?
Yeah, it's something
Yeah.
you wash up with. You wash soap. and you
Just
got-
like you wash
You
mud.
wash your soap every night.
My soap gets fucking filthy after a good wash, so I gotta wash the soap
With my soap
with
soap.
my soaper soap.
sold by Soap Pristine.
We still don't know
There's
what the
no
fuck is in-
way
I wanna
you could
point out-
wear those same pants that you shit in the next day and they wouldn't smell a little bit.
I don't know that that's true. I mean, if you have like a shitty ass wash, if you're washing by hand, maybe you're down there on the washboard.
Okay, all
in
right,
the river,
sure, maybe like.
But
Okay,
I
but
feel
yeah,
like-
you have to do something before you just throw it in the washer. You're not going to throw your shit pants in the
Well,
washer.
no, you
I
scrub
do
'em.
think that you're
scrub
you're
'em.
supposed to do a pre-wash.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not
You
a fun
okay?
day for anybody.
No one's telling you to
It's
lick
not a
it.
fun
Are
day
you
for
okay?
anybody in the laundromat. when
your
you're
own poop. It's
when
lick
you're
it.
scrubbing the shit off of your pants, and the
It's
little
your
girl
own
says, "Sir, are you still using
girl.
that? My mom is waiting to use the next machine." And you say, I'm using this,
I paid
and
for it."
I'm almost done." And you keep scrubbing, and the little girl's waiting. She's looking at you. She knows what you did. She knows those are your pants. And she says,
She knows
and
it's
she
your
asks
shit.
anyway to be polite.
Is that mine?
Oh, who did this? And you look at her, and you both lock eyes, and you know you're gonna lie. Both of you know, and you say, "My son, my crazy son did this.
My
He's
son.
about your age."
He's shit.
And then she says, "What's his name?" And you have nothing.
Jim,
That's what we're talking about here today. Stuff like that. Anyway, so what was in your fucking mouth, Richard?
a drill bit.
Why were they okay?
Because they're drilling my teeth.
The whole bit just fell right off the drill, right into your,
Yeah.
right into your dumb little
They were
mouth.
changing it over your mouth.
Did you feel it in your mouth?
No,
No, they had to change it, and they had to. So they balanced one on his tooth.
So they tell you not to move.
They were just stacking them so they can go. And they accidentally
And just one fell
They
off the
had
top,
one
fell off the top, and
miraculously.
props to them.
They had a bet with the other.
The other dentist.
Somebody won
They're racing.
$500.
They're racing. Yeah.
It's a bonding thing for the team. They get along.
Yeah, they usually kill the one who.
There's a barbecue.
It was really
afterwards.
great for them. You should know.
It really got them closer together and you closer to death. So let's keep going.
Yeah, but yeah, the drill bit was in there. It's the reason I didn't really notice is because they were already drilling, and I would feel like bits of teeth come off from the drill. So you kind of feel that, and so I
Bits
thought
of
that's
teeth.
I thought that's
Welcome
what
back
it
to
was.
bits of teeth.
Since my mouth was numbed, I thought that's what it was when the drill bit went in. So I didn't notice. I didn't notice I was anything different. And then so after I swallow it, they tell me try to spit it up. Try to spit. Just spit it out.
Spit it out. Throw up
Yeah.
right now, bitch.
So I was like,
really?
mm-hmm.
Did you really gag
They
like that?
asked him to do it, and he is a polite
because
man.
at first I was like, and they're like, no, try to spit. I was like, okay. Because I was like, I'm not gonna
Spit.
I was like, what do you want me to do? Because they still didn't tell me what was in there, and I can't ask them.
Oh.
I can't ask them anything because my mouth is, I just for
Okay.
the dick. But so they're just like, well, we'll be right back, and they leave me there.
So you still don't know
and they
what
took
you swallowed.
lunch
I
to
don't even
think
know-
about it.
Yeah, I don't know what I swallowed.
Cut to them just eating sandwiches.
No, the cut to them being like, I don't know. We just had Jack in the Box. I don't know if I want it again. Is there a Wendy's nearby? Yeah, get that. Let's get that.
That's what they did while they were gone.
What we're gonna do about that kid in the other room? Nah, we'll talk about it once the food gets here.
Did you drink the last beer?
Game's on.
I didn't get that one.
They're just
at all.
hanging out back in the beer zone, back in the dentist's office.
I imagine
The
the other
chill
one
zone.
is looking in the fridge, looking for a beer while they're waiting for the food.
And it's just, instead, it's just all like just vodka, just like
Oh wait, no,
all
no, no.
liquor.
Go ahead. Just continue. So they both go
So
away.
they have a bar back there?
They sure do.
Why didn't they invite me back there?
Your mouth was open.
You already were on all the fucking nitrous oxide. They can't give
No,
you
they
anything.
didn't do that.
else.
They fucking injected me with shit. It's not the
Oh,
They put the shit in
That's
you.
the
That's
worst.
worse than
You
the
didn't even
cum.
into my mouth.
because it doesn't hurt
In
for
my
very
mouth?
bad,
But it
but the
hurts.
next day it does.
Yes, it does. Get better stuff,
Get better stuff, dentists.
demons.
So they leave.
Oh, so they leave and then they come back and it's a different assistant now.
It's a different.
I don't know
it's
why.
The same dentist,
Mind
but a
games.
different assistant.
Mind games or something.
The
They
assistant
did-
got
I-
fired for the dentist mistake.
Yes.
I maintain that there's like a line of assistants like out the door, and you go and the
They're
dentist.
tagging
No,
in.
the dentist takes the one out, and the one in who's next has to shoot the previous one, so they know the stakes. You have to kill him. He gives him a gun and he throws him on his knees. He says, "You shoot him."
They're just sitting back there with their pistol.
And then he
That's how you-
shoots him, and then he takes his jacket off and he puts it back on, and he goes in, and now it's his job.
That's pretty cool.
That's
The other
bringing
guy
me
waits.
back. That's how you play with my toys.
It'd be a good episode of Black Mirror. That's what that
Yeah.
is.
But anyways, they come back with a different one, and then I ask them. No, I didn't. I don't even ask them yet. They're just like, "So are you okay? Yeah. Anything? You're breathing okay? You feel Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, let's keep going. They don't tell me what happened at all. So 2 hours pass, nothing, like almost 2 hours pass after that still. And, nothing newsworthy, and I'm done, and I'm still waiting. So when did I swallow,
What did I
didn't-
swallow?
Hey,
I woke up back
quick
from what did I
question.
swallow?
What did I swallow? It'd be a good game show. Hey, folks, guess at home,
dentist would be
what
great.
did I swallow? And
It's
then there's like
almost always
50
cum.
different items on the board. And he's like, I swallowed 43 of these items. Can you pick which one you think it is?
If you get one wrong, we'll shoot you in the head.
We've brought your child here today. They will not leave alive if you pick one of the wrong ones. And let me tell you, I'll give you a hint. I'm not a huge fan of shellfish.
Or am I?
There's like one crab up there. It doesn't help at all. Anyway, what happened to your dentist?
I killed.
This does not count. It's not legally binding.
Cut the
I'll
cheese is
sue
what I
you.
said.
So they just never brought it up. They just never told
No.
you.
So I at the very end I started to talk about my next appointment and
Okay.
everything, and it was like, okay, so it'll be good. So at this point, I'm like, they would tell me what I swallowed. They're already planning the next thing. So I asked them, what did I swallow? And and then the next thing she said was, I was about to talk about that. I was about to mention that.
So we know that they were about to get to it, which
They
means
were
they're
in-
trustworthy people. And so far, I've seen them do nothing wrong.
And so they told
They
me
were, in fact, not about to mention that.
So they tell me they dropped a drill bit burr in and I swallowed it, and not to worry about it. Basically, they told me that it's micro sharp, so don't really do anything. Just watch your poops.
Microsharp
That
sounds like
worse.
the most sharp.
Yes.
That sounds horrifying.
It sounds like there's like
you're right.
it's like flat, dull,
Did she not
sharp,
know that?
She did not know that. I am
super
100%
sharp,
sure.
and then there's
It's
micro
micro sharp, which means it's like soft sharp.
She's like, it's so small. She's like, it'll just pass through. Is what she said it meant. And I was like,
I could drop a needle right through your organs. You wouldn't feel a thing.
Those things are they're that big. What are they gonna do?
Pierces right through every
It was like
organ.
an inch big.
Nothing.
No, 2 centimeters, not an inch.
Oh.
No, not 2 centimeters. Jesus, I need a ruler.
An
3
inch
inches?
thick?
No,
Not
long.
That, long.
Oh.
Not thick. Jesus Christ.
I thought you were still talking about the needle. And I was like, what are you talking about?
But
That's a razor blade.
That's
I
20
think
razor
she could
blades.
I think she could see my face being like, I don't think that's right. And she's like, well, we can get you an X-ray. We can refer you to an X-ray. I thought they meant an X-ray in-house because they have a fucking X-ray thing. But no, they got me a referral to just go to.
Yeah, because they make you wear the big
Yeah,
thing, so they can't get there.
but you can take the big thing off.
No.
So I finally, what's it called? So I'm waiting in the. This is another fucked up thing. I was waiting in the reception area for my referral, and it was like 30 minutes. I was like, hey, I think I'm supposed to get something, and the receptionist was like, well, no, that's not how it works. You get it 2 weeks in the mail. And I was like, 2 weeks? I don't think that's right. This is kind of an urgent thing. No, just that's not how it works. And so I leave, and I'm already on my way to the hospital, and because I'm like, fuck this. And
Yes.
and so
Yes, fuck this.
and fuck this. And then I get a call, and they're like, hey, so you got to go back. We got to go. We got your referral. We have to give it to you now. And I was like, really? And I decided I'd get it just in case somehow I'm at some kind of fault if I don't. So I went back and got it, and she didn't even look at me. She was just.
It was just
What
on
a
the
dumb-
table.
what a dumb
Because she was
motherfucker.
giving me a fucking attitude. Yeah. But anyways, we go and they tell us, yeah, you waited too long. That's what they told me at the hospital. They tell me, yeah, it's in there. There's something in there, and we cannot pull it out through your mouth. Because if I got there early enough, they can just go through my throat. So
Which is horrifying.
Which is
enough.
horrifying. And then I'm in the hospital for like a week, waiting for it to pass.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I had to be in the hospital because at any moment it can just cut my gut open.
Because of the micro sharp.
Because of the micro sharpness, yes.
You ever eat a really sharp tortilla chip? It's like that.
You feel like it's stuck in your throat?
But now it's stuck in everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, did it ever pierce?
No, it did not. It did. So they were gonna at one point cut me open, because that was the original idea. They're like, oh, if we wait for it to pass, you're gonna cut your gut open.
Mm-hmm.
So they were gonna cut me open and then basically pull everything out,
Whew.
find where it is by like feeling around.
Feeling around?
Because you wouldn't know where it is because it's all out there. It's
Oh,
all-
fuck. It was right there. It's not there anymore.
What are the
that's-
odds? The first place you
I
checked.
popped it right out like a zit.
Shit.
Well, see, that doesn't matter because they would have
Sewn it right
sewn it
back.
back. No, because they have to cut it. They have to cut
They
it.
have to
I
cut
guess.
anyway.
And then
So
sew
might as
it
well.
back. And
Might as well.
Ah,
You know what? It's the sharpest thing in the room. Might as well use it to get itself out.
The
Alien
sharpest
style.
thing in the surgery room.
We could not cut it. Let's put it that way. Impossible. So we'll keep chopping around until we hit something hard.
some chorizo up in here.
Oh my
Someone
God.
follows around with a needle and just sews everything right back up. It's real legit. This is SoCal medicine.
Yeah, they're out of state dentists. They're really.
Oh,
fuck,
really?
this is surgery. Fuck. Never mind. Forget the joke.
I didn't say anything.
I knew that one already.
So, but they last minute, right before I was go and signed all the papers and shit. They're like, no, we're gonna try to let it pass. And then they put me to sleep, and it feels like they give me the injection that just makes you like knock out immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is probably how it is to get a lethal injection. I want this when I die.
Actually, it hurts a lot more.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard it's like fire in your veins.
Does it really?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they do
There's
that?
a whole John Oliver about that one, I think.
Why do they do that?
Well,
Because
it's
literally-
it's too expensive.
Why do they do that?
For fun.
Who did
oh,
this?
Oh, it's too expensive for the for-profit.
No, for the good chemicals. So they get
That's what I'm saying, it's-
there are certain ones that
Yeah,
are
because they want profit.
approved
Mm-hmm.
through dubious means.
Yeah.
and
Welcome
that
back
don't
to
work.
Talk about for-profit
Talking-
prisons.
talking jail time with Tim the Tool Man Talker.
Ugh, fuck Tucker. And that's about it. And they got it out through my little butthole.
Through a little butthole.
But there was a moment where I was stuck in one spot, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to still go through with that surgery." And at the last hour,
After
the last
waiting
day,
the whole time.
but then like at the very last
Uh-huh.
minute, it passed through. But I should have stopped after the dentist part. I think the funnier part is, oh no. I think that's the funniest part when I think back.
No.
Oh no, that's pretty funny.
I think oh no is the best.
Oh no!
one.
Oh no is good. Yeah. No.
I think oh no is perfect. It was perfect. If
Oh no! And then getting up and leaving.
even in the moment, I found it funny.
Uh-huh.
Like when they left, I was like laughing. I was like, I don't know what the fuck just happened.
I'm fucked, yo.
That's
That was
literally-
hilarious,
that's
though.
literally- I'm like, I'm fucked. What the hell?
Oh no! Two professionals. The only two people who know what they're doing.
We're gonna go talk about the Emmy nominations. They're nuts this year. So you just hang out here, champ.
Nothing suspicious
I-
at all.
That water I left on. That's on boil. I'm pretty sure you can't leave that.
I'm pretty sure you
So I
can't
should- I
leave a water
I gotta watch
alone.
the dust settle in my water real quick. So
Oh, I went to the bathroom. I think I forgot to wash my hands. I'm gonna run and
I
do
think
that.
my
Can you tell me
lunch
what
is
the hell
ready
that
for me
is?
to eat it.
can you tell me what the hell that is?
That looks like dust.
Abracadabra.
We'll be right back. And now we're back.
Anyway, so we wanted to take some time today to talk about the fact that it's 2020, which means we are at a new decade. 2010 to 2019 have been fun.
There's at least 9 years have passed.
That much we know.
At least one more than 8.
One more than, you know.
Write it down. You
A
do
lot
the
of
math.
numbers.
Do it on paper, and you better show your goddamn work. Send it into our PO box. Fuck.
Wait, didn't you say you
PO
wanted?
box at fuck.
Didn't you say you wanted to touch back on something earlier?
Yes.
Oh.
We wanted,
Let's put a pin in
It was
that.
in the middle of
Let's
my
put a
story,
pin
and
and
we
do
didn't write
your
it down.
part. Let's
That's
come
what I
back to that later.
You're right. What was that?
I
Put a
said,
pin
oh,
in it.
no. Put
Oh,
a
I
pin
wanted
in
to
it.
talk
If
about.
only we'd recorded it.
I want to talk about the fact that
Hard Knocks.
I don't want to talk about this now, honestly, but we could talk about it if you want
Oh,
to.
you don't have. Oh, what
About
is
the
it?
fact that apparently we're going to go through World War III this year. And that was a fun way to start.
Well, that will be 2020 predictions.
Yeah.
Oh, can we please talk about that?
We can do that first if you want.
I mean, eventually, maybe not now.
Okay.
How out of order you want? This is a mess. Do you want
Uh-huh.
to just start? What's up, guys? Let's talk about the fucking decade that we just went through, huh? What a fucking ride that was. This is a big ride full of big bumps, speed bumps. And it was like, whoa, hey,
This
we're off
one,
the road now.
that bump was big. That one was taller
That
than
was a big-ass
a lot of
bump.
the other ones.
One of the roads just turned around upside down, and now we're not on the road. We're in the
So-
water. We're underwater. We're still driving. We're going way faster than we should be. Oh, my God. 32 dolphins dead because of us. We did that. And
Mario
now
Kart.
we're only halfway there.
Mario Kart and acid. That's what it was.
That's
Never-
the decade looking
Never
back.
again.
I think that's
So we wanted to talk about
portends
some of our
perfectly.
favorite moments from the decade. And Richard here is an expert in the last decade as someone who lived through it.
I've been
So
in a
we
coma.
wanted to ask him about what it was that made the 2010 so goddamn special. So motherfucking shit-looking special.
I woke up from my coma.
That was.
I forgot about
my
your
favorite.
coma, dude. When the
Yeah.
fuck was your coma?
It started on 2010
Okay?
on New Year's Day,
Yeah.
and
Wow.
it ended.
Ringing in the new decade.
The other
Hey,
decade.
knock on wood, doesn't happen this decade. Oh. Oh, he's good. All right.
It just happened since the.
Since you ate that fucking screw. All right, go ahead.
Hey, you guys think that was lit? Oh my god, yeah. And then I just woke up like 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
I'm sorry, not 10. Hours ago. 10
Oh.
minutes.
You had that dental surgery pretty recently.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
missed
That
all
was
of
a
it.
whirlwind.
decade ago. Is when I
Oh, that's why it's ongoing.
yeah.
Legal proceedings take forever.
But I'm not an expert. No, I was in a coma. But I heard. Some
That is interesting. Then
I did hear some things in my coma. So.
Okay, let's hear about what you heard about this decade. Then, what did you hear going
I
on?
heard Jar Jar.
And
Binks
let's
is
fill
back.
him in because he hasn't been around, so we should let him know all the things
Sure.
that have been going on.
Yeah, I heard Jar Jar Binks is back. He has his own like spin-off film.
That's correct. There's a
haven't
new
watched
streaming service called Disney Minus, and he is
The star.
the star. Absolutely, he's been on all the posters at least.
Who's voicing him?
I'm pretty sure Daniel Radcliffe is doing the voice for Jar Jar Binks these days.
Yeah. Oh, British people all the time just taking.
They're
Taking
just
all the
taking our
roles.
jobs,
Taking,
yeah.
Taking
but
all the
I
roles.
think he fits. I think he
All
fits
the-
pretty
I
well.
think he fits too. He passes for good, old-fashioned.
He didn't do his voice at all. It's just he just did normal.
He's just
Daniel
talking like
Radcliffe. Yeah.
himself.
Have you seen him in
He's
Horns?
dressed like him.
The movie, Horns.
That-
I didn't
I'm
watch
pretty
it
sure-
either.
Pretty sure that
I
came out
remember
in
that.
20.
In 2010 or before. that?
You were in your coma when it came out.
I didn't watch it. I'm not saying, but have you seen him in it?
You've seen posters for Horns of all movies. That's the one
You woke up and on your drive here from the hospital
It
in
was
your
on the-
coma, from the dentist,
We went to
excuse
the
me.
junkyard first, so.
Let's talk about. Let's go back. So let's talk
Let's
about
start at 20.
2010
yeah.
itself. Let's go year by
2010
year. All right?
twen-
Let's
yeah,
recap
2010 was
the
a
best
crazy
things
year.
happened in the year.
Mhm.
2010 was the year. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure it was the year that
2010, that was the year Steve Jobs went and he took a Zune up on stage at the Apple press
Zune. You
conference.
haven't seen Zunes, have you?
Oh yeah,
no, I
you-
remember-
Dude,
no,
Zune
yeah.
Tuesday?
Zune was before that because you got the Zune,
No,
but
no,
then
you
you
haven't
passed
seen
out. You didn't
the
see
Zune
this.
X, dude.
Oh, dude, is there Zunes are my jam?
The Zune X sucks your fucking dick, dude.
Hell
it's
yeah.
crazy.
Steve Jobs.
It's
did
the
that?
future.
No, Steve Jobs shit on a Zune
Oh,
live on stage.
Wait, we should mention
Yeah.
that since then,
We
Steve
remember.
Jobs has ascended into heaven.
Oh, so he did really good.
No,
for
he didn't
himself.
die, but he did ascend
Yeah.
directly into heaven.
Yeah.
He's the
He's-
third person ever
So-
to go to heaven without dying.
The Jewish people must be really happy then, right? Because that's their Messiah.
I don't know what that joke is supposed to mean in particular, but
Because
I don't want to
he
agree
ascended-
with that outright.
He ascended to heaven.
Uh-huh.
So Jesus isn't real. Jesus isn't real.
Why?
He's Jesus.
No.
It happened twice.
Yeah.
So we're
It
pretty,
can happen. as
Read a
many times.
Bible, Richard.
so we're pretty
Here's
fucked.
the thing. Fun fact about religion. This is something we learned in 2016 when God talked to us. Was that you can actually go to heaven at any time if you really want to.
Just die?
It's just that none of us really want to. We got other things to do first.
Yeah.
And then when we die, we all forget. We're like, what are we supposed to do? He's actually all you got to do is think really hard and click your heels. And the only person so far to remember is Steve Jobs. So next time one of us is dying, remember the heel thing. Next time you swallow a fucking metal bolt or whatever, to click your fucking heels.
Yeah.
So I can just go right now?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
If you want to, but I don't know why you would.
Yeah.
Why would you want to go without figuring out the best thing that happened in 2011?
The new Jar Jar
In
Binks movie is
2011
hitting soon, and I don't
I do
think
need
you
to
want to
watch
miss
that.
it.
I do need.
Yeah,
rise
well,
of-
that's coming out
The Rise of Jar Jar is
2022, so that
Next
you'll
year,
see
I
that
think.
soon in future predictions.
Okay.
But in 2011, that was a good year. That was a good
talk about
year
2011,
for
dude.
Americans.
Let's talk about 2011.
For America. That was the year that John Krasinski killed Osama bin Laden.
That's right.
It was in the middle. I was watching The Office when that was happening.
No,
No.
you were in a coma.
You keep forgetting about your goddamn coma.
I was.
It was a very vivid
They had it on
coma
in the
dream.
room. They
Probably
had it
shouldn't
on
have had
in the room.
NBC playing
That's
all
what it
day, all
was.
night on your during your
Yeah,
coma.
uh-huh.
But, no, that was what? That was mid-season in The Office. He just disappeared for a few episodes, and everyone was like,
He's cheating on
"What's
Pam.
he up to?" The government recruited him, and he assassinated Osama bin Laden. And
He was SEAL
Do you
Team
think he
6.
cheated on-
that was 2011, really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he
Oh.
cheated on Pam during that? I mean, he's out. He's risking his life.
Well, he's a
Bam
soldier,
Margera,
so
do you
there's
think-
there's a chance that things got a
John-
little heated?
Things got a little heated.
Yeah.
How did he kill him? Oh, because he was
think-
starstruck. Osama was starstruck.
Osama was starstruck, but that did not kill him. It was probably when he put a bullet in his body.
Oh yeah, but I mean, how did he get
When
to
he
him?
threw a bullet into his body. Really hard. With a gun.
Casing and all. It was
Really good
It
at
was
darts.
The
brutal.
whole bullet went right in there.
You should see him play darts. It's insane.
He threw a gun at Osama bin Laden. The bullet slipped out, killed him.
Slipped out.
They were playing catch.
Fell on his
they were
toe,
playing
he had
catch
gout.
with a loaded revolver.
Like a true American. You guys,
Wait, what?
my dad taught me how to do
I'm
that.
talking about Osama bin Laden.
No, I'm talking about John Krasinski.
Oh, Krasinski.
John
Krasinski.
Travolta.
Travolta, thank you.
John Travolta Krasinski.
It's his dad.
Travolta.
Travolta's his
Krasinski.
father's name. Please. All right, let's talk about 2012. Let's jump ahead.
2012. 2012 was the year everybody thought it was going to happen, and it came close to happening.
It came close to happening.
it
We
didn't.
lost Florida in 2012. And since then, it's
Just
just
been
been a void. There's just a black hole where Florida used to be.
I think that's
A
the
black
ocean.
hole that's
I think
no,
that's
it's
the
broken
ocean.
all laws of physics. It doesn't
It's broken
take
the
up
law
space or
32
mass.
times, and it is still the warrant is
Classic
good.
Florida. The spirit of Florida lives on.
The spirit of Florida is alive in Portland.
I'm pretty sure that's the ocean, though.
What?
Not the void. It's
What?
the ocean. There's an ocean.
The Bermuda Triangle expanded into the Bermuda Rectangle, and it swallowed what used to be Florida.
Yeah. Yes.
You follow?
Sorry.
You're not familiar with the Bermudas?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, don't worry about it.
So is it a triangle?
That was before and after your time.
It's a type of triangle, like
Is it
isosceles.
like an isosceles? Yeah, so that's what I was going to
It's a
Bermuda.
synonym for
The
isosceles.
Bermuda. If you raise your hand in class and someone said, "Is this isosceles?" and you said, "No, it's Bermuda," you'd be wrong but right.
That's
And
how
then,
it works. That's why it's a mysterious place.
Honor roll.
It's like squares and rectangles, except
What's the difference?
All
right?
Except
squares.
backwards.
What's the
All
difference?
squares
Yeah, like
are
what's-
gender neutral. All rectangles are male.
Okay, but what's the difference, real quick, just for
What?
squares and rectangles?
Squares and rectangles. One's big, one's long. Write that down.
big and long.
Big and
No.
like
One's big,
One
one's
long.
long.
one's long and one's hard.
All right. 2013 was nuts. I think 2013 was the year.
2030 was when Edward Snowden released the official pictures of Sasquatch, and everybody knew.
A Bigfoot?
And he's been on the run ever since. Sasquatch.
Bigfoot.
I mean, you can call it whatever you want.
Sasquatch is actually racist.
That is fucking smart.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
All right. I remember 2013 because that was the year that they gave Donald Trump that Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award, and since then he's really stayed out of the spotlight.
Yeah.
So that's been
It
nice.
hasn't been. We haven't seen much of him since then.
Yeah.
He's sort of been on a
It
hiatus.
was Best Kiss.
2014. Everybody's favorite year. 2014, the year of our Lord.
That was the year that Leo DiCaprio just fucked.
Ebola. He just absolutely.
You thought that the environment
Cured
was
Ebola.
his bitch. You should have seen him all over Ebola.
Ebola didn't stand a chance.
He took a live grenade.
Ebola was so much more scared of Leonardo
Chucked
DiCaprio
it into the
than we
center
were
of
of
Ebola. It was just like Spider-Man 3. And of course, a lot of innocent villagers were.
Who did this?
The Topher Grace character.
Leonardo DiCaprio, of course.
Yeah, DiCap. He also got an Oscar.
Oh, good for him.
Good for him.
Yeah,
About
but nobody
time.
really.
Oh,
It's mostly the Ebola
It was
thing
for
that he's
lighting.
known for now.
maybe isn't that why he got the Oscar for the Ebola thing? They filmed it.
No, it's because he had a movie where he had sex with a bear. Anyway, let's move on. 2015.
Wait. He had sex with a bear?
No,
I didn't see
2015.
that movie.
Yeah, no.
Well,
We don't
speaking
need
of
to talk
bears,
about it.
the Bernstein Bears got their live-action movie in
Mm-hmm.
2015, and it's the
Aaron.
first time that there's been an X-rated animated movie, and it really took the world by storm. And since then, every children's book character you can think of has had sex on screen.
Rule 34.
Fucking weeb.
Is that a weeb thing?
I don't know. I
It's
feel
an
like it
internet
is.
thing.
I feel like weebs are all over
Oh,
that.
yeah, sure. But also, how do you know what it is?
Because I'm a weeb.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
But how did you? Because I found out just being on the internet a lot. as
I
a kid.
think. Wait, why do we want to talk about
Yeah,
this?
it's not. It just kind of came up.
Let's go back to 2016. We're at 2016 now.
We sure are.
And
That's-
boy, you missed
that
out
was
in
the fateful year.
2016.
That's when. Never mind.
That's when it all happened.
I would like to take a swing at what happened in 2016. Take one guess. I'll give you a hint. Hot dogs, baseball,
Okay.
Niagara Falls.
That's
Louisiana.
Colder. Hot dog on a stick came back as they got into the 1%. They're the top owning corporation.
Yeah, hot
I mean,
dog on a
you-
stick
hot-
bought
yes.
Amazon. Is that
Mhm.
what you're referring to?
Yeah.
That actually happened.
There's Mr. Stick bought out Bezos.
Of
Mr.
hot
Stick?
dog.
Mr. Stick
Of the hot dog fame.
Bought out Bezos. He's still on there though, making hot dogs on a stick. Bezos, you can see
God
him.
bless his little heart.
God bless.
Bezos, I
God
think
bless his
Bezos
little hot dog
is
heart.
now his secretary. So
No, he
he's
makes
working
hot dogs.
his way up.
He makes hot dogs.
He makes hot dogs?
Yeah, he works on my hot dog on a stick.
Jeff Bezos works at your local hot dog on a stick.
Yeah.
Wow, what a time to be alive.
Uh,
In California, in Southern California.
He's been there for what, 4 years now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He says he doesn't
I mean,
like
it started in
Silicon Valley.
2016,
It's
yeah.
too rubbery.
It's too fake, too elite. You've got to be with the people. And the hot dog.
I think we can go ahead and skip right to the biggest thing that happened in 2016, which was do you remember Justin Bieber? I think he came out just after your coma.
I think I remember getting in a
Big
wreck.
little pop star, little small guy.
Yeah.
2016 was the year that he really took off, and
thought he died
He
that
got in a jet and took off, and we haven't seen him since.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that how long does jet fuel last? Not enough that he's been gone 4 years now, but I'm still hopeful. I'm still thinking that he'll.
Oh,
come
all
back.
you
I
can
think
have
the
is
Bermuda
hope.
rectangle is where he flew over, no?
No, I don't think he.
It's yeah.
It's a no-fly
rectangle
zone.
now.
Yeah, but
He
do
knows
you think
better.
he cares? He's a bad boy. You think he
Hey, why do you think he's a bad boy? He's a good Christian boy.
But
Justin Bieber, the Justin Bieber of the 2010s,
he's like the bad boy of
the
Christianity.
nicest kid I've ever met in my life. Has never done a thing wrong, and in fact cannot sing. He only uses
good
sign
things.
language to communicate,
Oh, how nice.
and he's
That's very
loved
thoughtful.
the world over
Mhm.
by mostly actually, which
I'm not gonna put that. I'm just not gonna put that.
So I've heard about K-pop, but have you guys heard about NK-pop? That's pretty new. to me.
2017,
Yeah.
dude,
That was
that's
the
year.
biggest thing that come out of that year.
Yeah.
That's the year.
Yeah, they really broke in. It's like a shout kind of thing.
It's scary.
It's but I like it.
I like it.
And the girls love them.
What can you tell the audience what NK pop is, in case they don't know?
So it's North Korean pop. It's they love the almighty leader, but they also love their fans.
The South Korean stuff is all right, dude. You guys should check that out. Not
yeah,
as
if you're a
popular right
traitor.
now, but it's actually pretty good.
If you're a traitor. So.
Oh, Don't check it out. Don't.
Are you?
Don't.
Well, no.
To quote my favorite K-pop song.
So,
So when
That brings us
next-
to 2018.
let's just kind of go. We can just kind of.
We can skip ahead.
Wait,
go
why
2019.
we've done like every year?
Yeah. Some years, some years are bad years.
I mean,
And
not. So yeah,
I don't
sometimes
remember
there's not a
anything
best thing
from
of
my
the year.
coma. What happened exactly? Where did it happen?
I don't know if we should say.
I feel that's. I mean,
I
when
feel
you
bad
know where it
talking
is,
about
it's
it.
sort of the
Was
whole
it
thing.
in space?
Once you see what happens to
2019. Huh?
the It's a Small World ride like that, I just don't know that we want to revisit.
In which park?
See, now you're making me talk about it. Obviously, I'm talking about Tokyo Disney, and I don't want to talk about the tragedy
no.
of 2018's Tokyo Disney.
All the kids.
Every single animatronic on that ride
I call them kids.
is filing against Jeffrey Epstein for sexual assault.
And well, man, that guy's gonna have a long life of just dealing with lawsuits.
I don't know why you would ever let one man go alone into a ride at Tokyo Disney. Just because he pays to have the whole boat to himself doesn't mean that you let him.
Well, he owns
That's all
the
I can
kids.
And 2019 was pretty good. We started this. That's about it.
Yeah, how we'll come back to 2019.
Yeah,
Good year.
that's a good
So
year,
nothing
guys.
really happened.
BuzzFeed quiz.
Let's do some fucking BuzzFeed quiz.
I don't.
We have to go.
Do I,
Yeah. So
Okay, I
we'll,
thought I had
we're
to
gonna
know
take a
about
little
BuzzFeed.
break.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna talk about some quizzes that we found. Ty and I both found a quiz. We're gonna
Since
read
it's a
them.
special day for our special
Our
Little
special
man.
gal.
special
We
little
got Richard
man.
here, and we're gonna do a quiz. He doesn't know what the quiz is about. We're just gonna ask him some
Did
questions.
you feel it?
We're gonna get an answer.
Did you feel it?
I felt it.
The soft spots.
Did you have a quiz yet?
No, you go
It's
ahead.
funny if we have two different quizzes going at the same time, and we read them back and
And
forth.
we read them at the same time. And you
Yeah,
have to
so he has
answer
no
them.
idea
And
why.
we're not going to read it again. We're not going to repeat either. No, just go ahead.
The third one, number
No.
3.
That's funny.
Just go.
All right. Which best describes you? I'm a bottom. I'm a top. I'm verse. Or what does this mean?
I'm a bottom.
All right. Seemed like you had some other options there, but that is your call.
I don't know what a burrs is.
I'm doing my whole quiz first.
Huh? Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite animal, Richard? Do you like ponies, cats, lizards, or pigs?
How big is a pig on that picture?
It is a full-size pig.
Lizard.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
That's a good goddamn
Let's pick
answer.
something to eat, huh? You got a salad. You got some potato chips. You got a hot dog. Or how about these dino chicken nuggets? Right? Solid options.
Salad.
Salad?
Salad.
Okay.
Not that salad, but a good salad.
Which is best?
Salad and go.
Salad and go. Sorry.
Blank Space by Taylor Swift. Any Ariana Grande song. Stay by Post Malone. Or People by the 1975.
Stay. Post Malone.
Okay. Okay.
And
You know what I'm gonna
lastly,
get.
choose a body part.
Pick
Feet.
your goddamn favorite.
Hold on.
No,
These
it doesn't
I-
say. It
Shut
doesn't say
your-
pick your favorite. It just says choose a body part.
To lose.
Choose a body part. It does say choose. It doesn't have to be your favorite.
Uh-huh.
Do I lose it?
You've got belly, collarbones, feet, or a little winky face,
Collarbone.
which I think means your dick.
Just a little. Just a winky face.
Collarbone.
a winky face. Collarbone?
It's getting torn out.
All right. Here's your results. Go ahead and read these out loud. Read the whole thing out loud.
Quiz, which are you? Ringtoe. Yes. The ringtoe. You're such a ringtoe person. Take from this what you will. What was the name of the quiz?
Which toe are you?
Which toe are you?
Oh, that's a ringtoe. That's the name.
You're the ring toe.
I didn't know that there was a toe.
Ring
Yeah,
toe
the-
star.
The one that the ring goes on, that one's
Oh,
always the ring.
Finger. Oh,
It's number
Nobody heard my
4
joke,
on
and
the
it was
list from
funny.
the
a Ringo Star.
I said ring toe star.
Ringo Star. Have
Ringo
you seen
Star.
Ringo Star art?
Yeah.
When look,
Ringtone
put
start.
on there.
I'm not gonna do it.
Put something else in. But
So you're such a ringtail, huh?
I know.
Wow.
I'm a slut.
What?
Is that what that means?
I'm a bottom.
I
Is
don't-
it so the
Jesus.
a ringtone?
I'm gonna take the quiz silently here while you do yours.
I kind of want to know what.
I want to know what kind of toe I am.
Yeah.
You want to do it too?
Should we all figure out what kind of toes we are?
Let's do it, man. Bottom, top,
I got the
verse.
best
What does
one.
this mean?
What does verse
What does that mean?
Good answer.
I mean, I
Pony.
just don't know what the one means.
Pony, cat, lizard,
Mm.
pig.
It's you. Don't look at us.
No, that's him.
Pony.
Dino nuggets, salad, hot dog, chips.
Salad. All this sound gross.
Blank space. Ariana Grande. Stay by Post Malone. People by the 1975.
1975.
Belly. Collarbone. Winky face. Feet.
Belly.
You're a pointer toe.
Which one is that?
It's the one next to the big toe.
That's not your ring toe?
No, your ring toe is
The one next to your.
It's by your pinky toe.
It's the one next to that.
I misunderstood what
Yes.
a bottom
The
was.
one next to that would be the middle toe.
I know, so it's the one next to the one next to that.
Oh, yours sucks, dude.
It says, yes, the pointer toe. You're such a pointer toe person. Take from this what you will.
They say that for each one of them.
Piece of sh.
I felt special for a second. And these ain't
All
problems.
right, I'll do it real quick. I'm a verse, whatever that is. I'm
Whatever it is.
a
I kind of want to look it
of
up.
these.
Me
I'm
too,
gonna
both.
say, well, I'm a pig, unfortunately. I will go for the Dino Nuggets because I had some the other day.
That was my second.
I got
choice.
some Tyson Dino Nuggets because they were on sale, and I was just like, well, fucking good, dude. The
Really?
breading on them was nuts. It was like really good. Which is best? I don't even know what "Stay" is by Post Malone.
I don't,
honestly.
but I just don't know any of the other ones. So
Any Ariana Grande song, please. And Bella V Carbone, Winky Face. I'm a big toe, bitches.
God
I got the one I
damn it.
wanted.
you know what?
Hey,
Is that a tattoo?
I'll kill you right here.
All right, Richard.
You ready? Also, I just found out what a bottom. I was incorrect as to what I thought a bottom was. Inverse means you like both.
Okay, I guess I could have guessed that. What did you think it was?
I thought it was.
It was the opposite?
No. I thought it was not just.
I thought I'm a
heterosexual
verse
thing, too.
means that you don't.
Oh, no.
Like I don't want to get too.
You're lazy?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
So what was the next thing we were gonna do?
This is a pretty heavy one for Richard.
A heavy,
Heavy
one?
one?
Would you rather eat an apple
Oh no, or banana.
or a banana?
Oh, that's a fucking easy question, Richard. I hope you
Banana.
don't get this
Banana.
wrong.
You'd rather eat a banana.
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 Bannon.
Steve Bannon.
Read a Steve
Okay. All right. All right. I'm just gonna pick the one that you tell me to pick. Would you ever
A-N-A-S.
eat a spoonful of peanut butter straight from the jar? Yes or no?
If I don't put the spoon back.
Would you ever eat a spoonful of peanut butter
I think that counts as a yes.
Yes.
straight from the jar? Yes or no? Do you prefer granola loose or in bar form?
Bar
Good
form.
bag of loose granola, please.
Bar?
Bar form. Yes.
Do you prefer chips
Or dips.
or pretzels?
Chips.
Jesus Christ. Would you
I'm a
ever
monster.
bite into a string cheese, into a cylinder of string cheese? Would you ever bite into it?
No.
Never?
No.
You would have never in any scenario, even your first pull. is a pull.
I'm a puller.
Even your first one.
Even my first one. Yes.
All right? I'm impressed. No. Is a handful of almonds a good snack?
Yes.
They're conflicting answers.
Okay.
Do you prefer crackers or cookies?
Cookies.
I don't like the way you said that slur just now.
Right.
Crackers.
That's menacing. It
All
was
right.
menacing.
I don't know if this quiz
Is-
is right, but I guess you're all right.
Read those results out loud, baby boy.
You don't think this is right? Fuck you. You got good. You are good. Congratulations. I'm not evil.
I guess you're going to heaven.
I don't
All right.
buy that
You're
for
going
a
straight to
That's all I
goddamn
needed.
second.
That's all I needed.
I
See
don't
you
buy
guys.
that for a goddamn
Stand
second.
up, put your hands straight up, and you don't want them any wider.
just
Click,
don't care.
click,
You
click,
just don't
click,
care.
click,
No,
click.
you're about to go. You're
You
about
just
to.
don't care.
You're gonna lose your arms.
That's what happened to Bill Gates.
Yeah. His body just dropped.
2013, never forget.
Richard, Richard, thanks for joining us here today, Richard. I'm really happy for you to have been here.
Let the audience know what you
It was really good.
Hey. Okay.
Can you just tell me what you
Who
have
am
to
I?
do?
Who am I? Who am I? This camera, 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 or this camera. Let the people know what you got going on.
All right. So,
Not that
Or this
one.
camera. Go ahead and let that one know too.
I don't like the way that one's looking at me. Actually, I kind of want to talk to you guys after the show about it. But anyways,
You're burning time, Richard.
oh my God.
You're burning nightlight.
You're
Moonlight.
burning night lights, and if there's one thing you can't burn,
It's
a
my
night
goddamn nightlights.
light. My night lights
Because
are
Because you
very
know how I
important to
need my
me.
night
The fumes are
lights.
terrible.
I can't see a goddamn thing in the night, Richard, and you know that.
It's glaucoma.
I have a special condition where everything gets dark at night for me.
Okay. I don't know. I'm looking for work. I'm a game developer, game designer. Look out for two things I'm working on right now. With two teams. One's early and often. It's like a voting game. Make sure you register to vote. And then these are both mobile. I think early and often might have some open. You might be able to find some beta testing stuff. I mean alpha testing.
Do we get any keys?
No,
Sick.
it's free.
Oh.
But I don't know. Because I know we're doing internal testing. I think soon we're going to start doing outside testing. And I don't know what my director's going to do with that. I don't know how we're releasing that yet. But, oh, shit. Actually, fuck. Oh, who cares? No one's going to care about this. I'm not supposed to say the name. So, Project Brave Tree.
Well, we'll bleep it and
Bleep
we
it.
won't.
It's actually, oh, that's true. It's called Project Brave Tree. Thank you very much. I forgot you guys can do editing.
We
magic.
won't. I'm not gonna bleep it.
Gotcha. And that's a mobile game where you grow platforms in your little tree, freeing other spirits. Just a simple, cute little game.
Alright. Well,
But it's fun.
you were here. Thanks for being here. And
The next time we see you,
Apple Store.
it will be a new decade, and we are going to have so much to talk about.
Wait, is it? Yeah. What? Am I?
all right.
We'll see you back here for New Year's 2030, where we'll be looking back at some of the crazy stuff that's happened.
When you wake up from your
We're each gonna make
from your
one-
second coma.
We're each going to make one single prediction right now of what the future holds. What's going to
So
happen?
every 15
in the
minutes.
next 10 years.
Every 15 minutes that has to happen. My fucking.
I think in the next 10 years, somebody, somehow, will figure out what the fuck are those 11 herbs and spices.
See you in World War III.
Maybe finally this year we'll find out where
World War III happens.
we'll fucking goddamn find that the criminal and infamous Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world is she?
I think you're
Thanks
right.
for watching.